Mm. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Lochon's Balar Jor. The main purpose of this show is to archive the memories and testimonies of the Liberation War, the freedom fighters, and the eyewitnesses who are still alive today. I am your host, Ushashi Orunima, as a Bangladeshi from the diaspora, sharing how I view the history of our country is also part of our effort. I would just like to start with some context for the 1971 Liberation War. The Liberation War established our sovereign and independent state of Bangladesh under the leadership of the father of our nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and with the political wisdom of Tajuddin Ahmed. The Liberation War was organized. This independence, achieved through the blood of countless martyrs, is our pride and identity. In today's discussion, we will revisit those dark days through the experiences of a brave freedom fighter. Our guest today is freedom fighter Ferdous Nazmi, also known as Saeed Iqbal Nazmi. Although originally from Old Dhaka, he grew up in Mogbazar. During the Liberation War, he joined the guerrilla under Sector 2 Dhaka North. He was one of 11 daring guerrillas of the specially formed 18-member city team. He took part in important operations, including the Baitul Mukarram and DIT building missions. He studied sociology at Dhaka University, later made documentaries, worked in the NGO sector, and now lives in New York with his wife, children, and grandchildren. Wife, children, and grandchildren. Nazmi Bhai, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me in your show.
Of course. How are
And
you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much. And I would like to thank those put their effort to to bring this kind of uh, program, which will preserve all our story of 1971 Mukti Juddha
Yes.
and for the future generation. I thank them very much. And also, I am thanking those people or viewers are watching this program and will be watching in the future days.
Hmm.
Everybody, I thank them to know about this story. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much. Without further ado, I will jump into the questions. So, we are wondering, after the crackdown of March 25th, 1971, you and your friends decided to join the war. You began your journey from Mogbazar to Kumilla via Chandina and then to Melaghar. How was that journey for you?
Well, this before I go to talk about the journey, about the trip that we made, I would say that those days after March 25, after this massive attack, killing huge number of people
Mhm.
around in and around the city, it made us really upset. Our mind was so upset. We were we couldn't. My age was 17 years during that time. I was preparing myself for matriculation examination,
Oh, wow.
but which finally we appeared after the liberation took place. But that particular time, we were there was nothing that I, we could find a conclusive way or method what we should do then that time. Somebody is saying this, somebody is saying that we don't know where, how to retaliate or how to organize ourselves to
Yeah.
re- to to retaliate against this kind of oppression, this kind of killing, this kind of what I will say the word uh,
Brutality.
brutality in the nation. We couldn't find the way. Then time is passing. 2 days was curfew around the city, Dhaka city. we were not able to move, even to contact someone or to check with people. And back then we didn't have this mobile phone in our.
Yeah.
So and it was another. Now we understand, if this was there, it would have wonderful for us. Anyway, this kind of situation, and then finally I pushed to organize among the friend circle, at least seven, eight, nine of them I contacted, and then I tried to insist them the purpose. This is the time you should respond to your nation. This is the
Yeah.
time. It's not for sitting idle in the home or scared not to step out, not to go forward for anything. So I was a little this kind of at, attitude I had been keeping,
Yes.
and I was motivating them. Few of them responded, but not finalized. But this took me to organize this kind of attitude. It took me at least 2 weeks almost.
Two
Then,
weeks is still a very brief amount of
then,
time to.
then third week, three of us agreed to join. Now we don't know where to go. We had been trying. Somebody gave me a little knowledge to go through the eastern border.
Mhm.
I heard that there will be a training center very soon. They are going to open. Eastern border means Kumilla, and then cross the border. Then the Agartala, other side is the Indian city Agartala, their territory. So I was not involved in politics even. So we were in a mess situation.
Mhm.
But I was little bit involved with some kind of organization, which is a cultural organization. It was named as Kranti, and then I know few person. They're little bit this kind of involvement they have. Then I reached them. They said, okay, this is how you should go. Go to the Kumilla. There is a bank. That bank manager is our people. He knows everything. If you are willing, what time you will go and what time you will reach, let us know. We will inform him. Then he will guide you from there with his local other guidance people and everything. He will give you the idea how to make it. So finally, yes, we took a bus early in the morning, but I didn't inform my home because
Oh,
I didn't inform because my father, he might get upset and sick, but
mm.
he was very supporter of doing something. That was my one of the advantage. Then we three other two friends, we took a bus ride to Kumilla. On the way to Kumilla, there is a small town called Chandina. We
Mhm.
can stop because our first informing person is a bank manager in Chandina. His name was Hafizur Rahman. And then we stepped out. We went to the bank and identified us that I had been sent, advised to see you because we need to go to this place for training. We want to join. He
Yeah.
said, "Look, we don't know exactly whether the training camp has opened or not, but yes, we are organizing. You should cross this way, this way, this way." Then we understood his whole indication how he wants us to reach to our destiny point.
Yes.
Then he said, "Tonight you will be staying in a village home, and there will be a boat coming, and that boat you have to ride in the night time from 12 o'clock night up to maybe 4 o'clock in the morning. He will arrive to the another site location
Okay.
where you will step out." Then the person who organized to keep us, who volunteered to uh, to s- to to make our arrangement to overstay in his home.
Hmm.
He put us, the funny thing, he put us on the cattle room where he had 10 or 8 cattle, and there is a lot of dry grass which cattle eat.
Yeah.
He, on top of that, I'll make your bed by putting a chadar. Chadar means
Bed sheet.
bed sheets.
Yeah.
You sleep there. But at 4 o'clock night, we will make a little signal. You have to come out so that we can take you to the ghat. There will be Majhi, the boatman. He will take you to the other end. Okay, fine. It was Gumti Nadi. Gumti is a river.
Yeah.
So we went to the Kongshonagar, that ghat is. From Kongshonagar, we board on that boat. The boat was wooden boat, very like a canoe, but in a bigger size.
Yeah.
It has a round type of bamboo shed, and in front they stag up all the, as I told you, the dry grass. I forget the word what I should call
Hay.
a kind of, and so that we can hide, nobody can see the Pakistani soldier are in and around that area.
Yeah.
They will see, oh, the boatman is moving. It's a regular thing he does. Now the trip, I never had this trip. Will be having it. I don't expect this. The moment we started, now I am getting a dead body smell.
Yeah.
Asking, asking our boatman. Boatman said yes. Kotogulo. He was telling in his own language, Bangla. There are so many bodies are floating on the water. I don't know how it will be removed and when it will be. That smell is coming. I saw cattle, human together in the water floating.
Yeah.
That kind of thing is huge. Not only one or two, maybe over the trip, throughout the trip, I have seen 16, 18, like this kind of situation. But
That's devastating.
he was taking our boat only. Oh, another thing. Similar night, the Koshba border, there was a heavy shit fight, ambush fight is going between Muktijuddhas, not Muktijuddha, I've said it wrong, border people, our
Okay.
in and Pakistani soldiers. On the other side,
Yeah.
border people, what you call the Indian force, maybe it the fight was running. We can hear, and we were more scared. Where we are moving? We just left this thing last three couple of night ago, and again it is we are hearing.
Going into another ambush.
Yeah, another thing was anyway within this environment we were moving. Yes, he made the trip on time. Approximate 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning, he put us on the shore. The village name is Bokshanagar, where we stepped off from the boat, and there was a small tea stall I saw. Then we
Yeah.
asked, it is matching up the instruction I received from the bank manager, everything matching up. Then we don't have many good money in our pocket.
Hmm.
We were student, depending on
Yeah.
father's
17 years old.
17 years old.
Yeah.
I couldn't give the tips even to that boatman. He said, "No, কিচ্ছু লাগবে না, কিচ্ছু লাগবে না." মানে, nothing we need. We
Hmm.
need to help you. We are happy to help you. Then the tea stall, when I went and we identified again যে তোমার নাম বলেছে অমুক সাহেব আমাকে পাঠিয়েছে. That means the Mr. Hafizur Rahman has mentioned about your tea stall and your name. Now our name is this. হ্যাঁ, বুঝেছি, বুঝেছি। He don't want to discuss anymore. বুঝেছি,
Yeah.
আপনারা
He
এক কাজ করুন,
understood.
একটু এখানে নাস্তা করুন, have some breakfast in this place, and then I am organizing who can help you further. They never say detail. They say another guy is going
Yeah.
to. The another guy came again around 8 o'clock in the morning when the sun is already up. Then he said, okay, আপনারা এসছেন ওখান থেকে, হ্যাঁ শুনেছি, আমার কাছে ফোন এসছে, yes, I know. He called me about 3%. Your name is there, he mentioned. So, what we will do, we will take you to one of the sub town. It's not a main town, it's a small, that
Yeah,
called
the small town.
Unamura. How I will go? There is a small bus. We will put you on that. You will go there, and you will again find out a person on this name. Okay, fine. So he put me on the bus. The bus is not a bus. It looks like you made at home with a tin, some kind of broken piece of wood. Uh,
Yeah,
when it's bumped like this, it looked like it is getting crushed. So that's slow, and the
very homemade.
road was up and down, that kind of. It is in the mountain valley, not the mountain, but valley type, up in the hilly area, hill track.
Mhm.
So we went again there. This trip was like this. That is why I'm giving all this thing. And then from Shonamura, when we went, they said, উনি তো আজকে আসতে পারবে না. He won't be able to come today. Called. He called now. He sent a message.
The
Uh,
guy you were supposed to meet was unable to meet that.
tomorrow he will come and pick you up. So tonight you have to stay in this. And go, where I will stay? Because we are the urban born children.
Yeah.
I never been in a village atmosphere. And now we are other people's hand in other territory, other nation. Already we got in
Mhm.
at Shonamura town. He said, "Oh, over there is a small staying like a hotel. They call it hotel. Sometimes they call it Bengali name. You can sleep there." I said, "Okay. Can we book now? Should I book now?" I'm like, huh? So we went there and said, "Yeah, we will stay overnight with you." They all know this is not only we are the going. Already before us, many people has crossed like that. They know very
Yeah.
well everything. Well organized. This part was very I liked. Somehow the others they organized to reach how to reach.
Yeah.
When we went to Shonamura, overnight staying, now they gave us a bamboo made handcraft. Well, a kind of bed. If you sleep on that, you have to pay this much, maybe $2 or 2 taka, local taka.
Yeah.
And if you sleep on the floor, it will cost you 1 taka. taka, taka
Yeah.
Bangladeshi currency, and their currency is a rupee. So they were charging that. I said, okay, whatever it is, we will. So wherever we will do, show us. Let us put our stuff. Everybody has a shoulder bag, backpack.
Yes.
So not this backpack which you use or I am using here, a kind of jhola, tholi.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah, tholi bag, like the Burmese bag we call. Anyway, that kind of clothing we wear, very minimized clothing we had because one set or maximum two set. Nothing else. No money, nothing. Not money was very little in our pocket. Okay.
Yeah.
Up till then we are there. Now that person really came and he organized that we should move through the bus to this a 40 mile again, 40 kilometer. Well, they will take us Ag- through the bus to Agartala. We went to Agartala. Now we can't find the training center. We are asking, communicating here, there, everywhere. The source he gave, we went and we found it is a political office, probably Indian CPM office, the
Oh.
local political office.
Yeah.
Anyway, we try to stick that in and around that area. And then somebody arranges, since you have to get that person, and he knows everything where the training center will be open and when. Then we didn't get. So we wasted almost like from the step into the Indian soil to the train to get the training center. At least more than a week we spoiled
Wow.
because we were not getting actual information how to be there.
Yeah.
Finally, we got, and they took us there, and we registered our name, and it was Nirbhoypur Camp Training Center. It's a Malabar was the Eastern Command Muktijuddha's training center, main training center. They extended with a like a faculty in other sub-town over there. That my training mostly happened in Malaga and
Yeah.
Nirvoypur. It is kind of a small city,
Yeah.
small town. Not city is a big word.
Yeah. Small town.
Well, so that is how we reached there. Now it took us almost, as I told you, we wasted time to find, and this is how we reached to the center. They
Yeah.
registered us. They said, okay, tomorrow morning will be this. So now what you have to know, that is up to arrival I gave you.
Yeah. So
Now
that was very uncertain journey of trying
totally
to
understand
navigate.
because not me. This is how everybody initially moved to reach
Yes.
there. I didn't mention a lot of name, which is very hard to recollect.
Yeah.
I'm talking all this from how many? 53 years ago
Yes.
it happened. Now I am
Well, you
67 years old.
wow. And to
And-
recall so much from when you were 17 is a challenge.
Okay, now your next question.
Yes. So the training camp you arrived at, was it Khalid Mosharraf's training camp?
Well, this camp was the idea and effort. Yes, Mr. Khalid Musharraf.
Okay.
He set up this, and not only he had been assisted by Major ATM Haidar. We call Haidar Bhai at that
Okay.
time. He was very friendly. He wanted to be no অত বড় করে নাম বলতে হবে না জাস্ট আমাকে হায়দার ভাই বলো.
Hi there, Bhai.
That's how
Yeah.
he was. And I, there was other people too. Our Bangladesh army's people was involved in training matter, and Indian fifth territory land was given. They made some thatch home. Thatch. Can I clear with the word thatch? It's a corrugated tin and a bamboo pillar. Very temporary.
Yeah, temporary dwellings.
Very. We used to sleep on the floor, on the soil. I mean,
Yeah.
muddy floor, but not water is there. And plastic polythene sheet was covered as a wall. But we used to sleep like in a what you call cover what you grave,
Grave.
2 feet, 2.5 feet down under the soil. We used to sleep.
Oh.
The reason bullet is moving,
Yes, so you're
we don't
below
get
the
die
ground.
below the ground. Our facility has was there to sleep. All the sleeping places down to the as a grave.
Oh, wow.
The whole floor is we they made in such a way the surface level, your sleeping facilities at least 2.5 feet down.
Yeah.
Under those thatch, we had been sleeping, staying, and training was. Your, if you ask the training, yes, there was a
Yes.
training.
What type of training did you
It
receive?
is not any formal training. It's a very minimized squeeze. What do you call it? Condense, very
Condensed
condensed
training.
within 20, 19, 20, 21 days. It's finished. No one very. It's not a big month after month. It's a
Yeah.
3 weeks. 3 weeks
There was
training.
no time.
No, the training they were doing how to uh, use the rifle and how to clean up the rifle, how
Mhm.
to target. We used to have that and toss, that kind of thing. And SMG, short machine gun. You saw that probably in the picture, small,
Yes.
those thing. Then 2-inch mortar, not the heavy mortar, 2-inch small mortar, which used to carry on the shoulder and then put it on the ground with the two leg, but setting up the angle. That angle will decide the distance, how where it is you dropping. So all kind of thing. This basic, not
Yeah.
detail, not to make you expertise. just basic knowledge. Because physically or practically, when we were on the field working, okay, I will go there. But this kind of training every morning, there was motivational lecture, there was tactic, because
Yes.
initially they wanted us not to be trained as a infantry fighter, counter fight. No, not
Yes.
that. They
No.
wanted us to be trained as a in a guerrilla tactic, which
Right.
is hit and run. Make the plan, look at how you will escape first after the incident, and
Yes.
then hit and run. That means every day we were doing this kind of thing.
Yes.
So they wanted us because their idea is to use us in the urban atmosphere in the city of Dhaka.
Hmm.
Initially, all the team they sent for that purpose. Whatever send they send that in towards Dhaka,
Yes.
everybody was trained as a guerrilla, as an urban, and they. So this is how after training, we just came to Dhaka city. We didn't carry any resource, arms, ammunition, nothing. Oh, we had been trained during training. There was a explosive training.
Yes.
There are how to explode any object that you are targeting.
Hmm.
Now, to do that, first you need to know how much material you need over there. You have to find out a, exactly how you will be arriving there, how you will be escaping from there, all kind of thing. First, you have
All
to
the
study,
strategy.
then set up a plan, and you know how much resource you need.
Hmm.
Then accordingly you move, put it, and do action.
Yeah.
But our job first to save us. We don't have anything, but we are doing one after another action, and we were making crazy in the city. So what to there was during the 9 month we did many kind of operation. We
Yeah.
destroy the powerhouse, we destroy the petrol pump. These are, you will say, what the use of doing? No, we wanted to give the impression in the society that we are existing. Don't worry, we are
Yes.
existing.
We're not standing down.
No, we Mukti Juddha is around you. They are working. Look at that. We are doing unnecessary. We are doing a lot of things.
That
So
that makes a lot of sense.
this kind of
Make your presence
these
known.
are all given the training
Hmm.
how to do this. We have to destroy. Look, to 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 make uneligible any army or any forceful team, first you need to make trouble so that they face the trouble in their working. So what you have to do, destroy the breach, destroy their communication, destroy light source, electricity, all the energetic source,
Yes.
destroy the what you call the propaganda channel like the
Hmm.
radio station or the television station, all kind of thing, so that
Interrupting
they,
their
they get
modes of
they
attack.
become crippled, so that
Yes.
they become totally crippled. They can't act what they are doing or what they wanted.
Yes.
So we were those people who was creating all this obstruction.
All the disruptions in their
Now
operation.
we came here. Should you ask question or I should keep continuing? Like
I could lead into another question.
so this is how
About your
the training was
commander and
going.
associate. Oh, sorry.
The
There was a
training,
there was a
the
delay.
training what we took was 21 days, 22 days actually, very little training. And then they sent us in the city, and we came without any arms, ammunition, nothing. It came, our instruction was, you will be receiving that and
Hmm.
act accordingly. By this time, you set up your strategy, plan, target, everything. We were doing those when we came.
Yeah.
And the resource we got, and our one motto was there, always try to collect the arms ammunition. kill,
Yes.
finish, and take from him.
Take it
That
back.
is, take it from them. That
Yeah.
will be. So we were doing accordingly. Bring your next question, please.
Yes.
This
So,
is how we reach. Now, further question, what you have?
we are curious about your sector commander and associate commanders. What was your experience with
Okay,
them?
when we came or after training, they
Mhm.
didn't. They only mentioned you will be working with this team. We came. I had been listed to work with Dhaka North. Dhaka has
Okay.
been subdivided into four sections.
Yes.
Dhaka North has the original commanding person was, why I said original, you will now understand later within a few minutes, second. His name is Rizaul Karim Manik. That person,
Rizaul Karim Malik.
Manik, he
Mani. Sorry.
accidentally, after a ambush operation on Dhaka Manikganj highway, on the
Hmm.
bridge, when the operation was over, we were suddenly facing a very bad ambush attack. So a lot of people has to jump from the bridge to the water on the
Yeah.
river. And while he jumped, he got bumped his head with the concrete of the pillar,
Oh
and
no.
he died right away on that spot. From that day, Nasiruddin Yusuf, he was second in command. He
Yes.
took over, and under his commanding, rest of the days until the victory happened, we were working. Currently, Nasiruddin Yusuf, currently, he has another identification also. He is one of the very iconic person in the dramatic field of Bangladesh. Very
Okay.
iconic, very reputed person. So those things I'm not bringing in this story, but I'm giving you the idea.
Yeah.
So under his supervision and commanding, I had been continuing. Now, further question.
Please share your experience of the Baitul Mukarram operation.
Okay, out of many operations, this we had significance of two or three operation. One is Baitul Mukarram.
Hmm.
Another operation was DIT. DIT means Dhaka Improvement Trust. Under
Yes.
that, the ground whole building under the ground floor, first floor, it was the television studio, National Television Studio, which
Hmm.
called back then PTV, Pakistan Television, and
Wow.
then currently it is Bangladesh BTV.
BTV.
So that is studio. Now, in my childhood, oh, you asked the Baitul Mukarram first.
Baitul
The
Mukarram.
Baitul Mukarram operation was only we were planning few operation just to work out, because in the propaganda channel, in the television, radio, in the newspaper back then, the Army Junta of Pakistan, they were bringing the story that the whole city, after this massive killing, they were trying to cover up themselves in such a way. No, city is okay. Everybody is going to the school. Every children is going to the school. The shopping mall is open, and the office, administrative, everything is running.
Yes.
Airport is functioning. Foreigners are welcome. They are coming and giving. But that's not. It was
Mm-mm.
all lie propaganda. They were making up all this story and putting on the television. So when we listen, we get very, very upset, and right away we want, if we can do something, what can be done? Now there is a radio station and television. These two, we were very much involved in television in our that school life. I
Yeah.
used to, and John, one of my close friends in this team, who who went with me, two-person I told you. One
Yes.
was John, Najibullah John. He, me, we were very much involved in children production of television during our school age. So
Oh,
we know in and out of television. That we did first we it is strike in our mind.
you have industry experience.
Why? No, we were not professional.
No.
We were participating. We were involved in many production of
Okay.
children production,
Yeah.
drama, or these or so we know in and out of that building. At least televisions, where the control room, where that is the rehearsal room, where the administrative room, where the artist room, where the engineers people are, everything we know.
Yeah.
And how to reach the tower, that also know. Our target, we found, if we can throw this, throw down this target tower, the transmission will be disrupted. This was our target. We took that
See.
decision. Okay, let's do this. Now, how to do it? We thought it is John idea. John said, okay, let's go tomorrow to get involved in a drama, television drama.
Yeah.
We went back then. There was a lot of producer we knew who handled that. So we asked. They immediately thinking, oh, tumra ashcho program. That time we scared everybody not to go inside. They were scared to participate. So
Yeah.
as a result, they were also running out shortage of participant or the artist. So they found us and they found our interest to get involved in the drama. Okay, fine. Hey, Agami, next 2 weeks we are going to do two episode and we want you to cast. I said, okay, this is what I want. 2 weeks. They are
Yes.
giving us. So rehearsal আসতে হবে. You have to come to the rehearsal every evening. I said, fine. Then they gave me gate pass because this was
Oh,
like a cantonment,
yeah.
it's like a fort. So much secured. Security is so strong. From the street up to the first floor, there are three spots you have to be checked. They check. They use the vending machine on us to check if we are carrying anything. And
Yes.
from first floor to seventh floor, another level of security. Seventh floor they have another security. Seven to 10th floor is a different security. There are three batch of security zone.
So highly
So
secure
our
place.
need is to reach every day in the ground. That was our purpose. Okay, in the name of that, we did. I came one operation to other operation. Let's go to Baitul Mukarram. So
Yes.
this was a situation. Uh, whole city was like that. Within that, our plan was in the Baitul Mukarram, and there was a Eid festival coming. Heavily marketing is going on the footpath. That is true, but people are very scared. All of a sudden somebody gave the idea that in the Baitul Mukarram there are lot of Pak army comes, Pakistani army, they come, they shop around, they are existing over there. So that could be a good target. So what we did, we will do that. We will explode something. So how we will do a explosive charge we will burst inside the car, and that car will explode like anything with all spare parts
Yes.
it will throw out, and by the side of those cars, whichever car is that, with that flame they will be blown up too.
Yes.
And yes, obviously there will be a lot of people injured. We want that because we have to stop this norm. They are saying normal city is normal. No, it's not normal. We have to prove it is not normal, and mukti juddhas are here, right on your
Getting control of the narrative.
next door here. They're working. So this was our idea. So what we will do, the charge which we made, we used to have plastic explosive which was given to us,
Hmm.
and we put on a five five gallon, no, not 5 gallon, 1 gallon paint. You saw the paint can we buy from the store for
Yes.
painting the room. So that empty can we filled up. We put a lot of splinter like nail, screw, all kind of thing in it, so that when it exploded, it hit the people surrounding area, whoever is around here, and the big flame will come and the big sound will come. So first, our idea is to do that. Where of the gathering we will see, we will park the car. Now we need a car.
Yes.
We never used any purchase car or personal car. We used to pick up car from Siddheshwari area. You heard that place, Siddheshwari
The shuri, yeah.
area. One of our Muktijuddha, they said that there Siddheshwariতে আমি জানি একটা he knows that a person work is a foreign company, big general manager. They have couple of car park always in front of that house. Let's go there. What they did, they took a stain gun, small flexible gun, and covered with a blanket in such a way as if the blanket is newly purchased from the store with a packet and everything. Actually, inside he carried that. He was doing this way under his arm. He was
Oh,
three of them.
yeah.
Now, those three-person was Ariful Maula, Zahidul Islam, another somebody, Firoz or somebody, I don't know. Two of them already passed away. They are not alive.
Oh,
So
condolences.
what he did, he went to that place. He found yes, two car is already passed. This the company name was Druxel, some Druxel, European company.
Okay.
So what he did, the driver, he found the driver is standing by the side of car. Car is ready to pick up his boss. Then he came close to the driver and immediately brought out the front face of his arm. And he said, give the key or I'm just shooting you right here. So he was scared. He gave the key. That car, he driven those two, 3 person, driven the car and brought it to our safe hide, or nah, yeah, we can say safe hide,
Hideout.
hideout. We had
Yeah.
many hideout. My house was one was in Shantinagar. So our prepared item we loaded up and they brought it to Baitul Mukarram. Now, when this part is with me, I am bringing this. Already pre-arranged few people of our team. I didn't mention you one thing. Let me bring. Remember, I have to come back to
Bring it
this.
back.
Um, um, when our team came from India, it was settled in Savar. The village name was Shimulia, and when it was set up as a base, he had 108 288 people. Within
Wow.
that, like me, many people, some villagers, some agriculturists, some local people, some army people, some police people. These are the what you say, defector from the army. They came and joined us.
Okay.
Total organized team is his team was consisting 288 people during the initiation. That is how he initiated his operation. Later, how we came in Dhaka city, he found why not I send a team who always remain in Dhaka city, but these people he recruited from the group and from outside also. They are trained. So those who are born in Dhaka, those who know the nook and corner of the city, those
Yes.
those can fluently talk in English or they're fluently talk in Urdu because Pakistani army is there.
Hmm.
Sometimes we cheat them by talking as if I am a Urdu speaking person. They consider very well. They allow they give the privilege on those people. That
Yeah.
kind of situation was there. So we were total this new group which he debuted in the city, Dhaka North. I am talking about the Nasiruddin Yusuf, the commander person. He
Yes.
put us in the city. We were only to the guerrilla work in the city.
Hmm.
So that is how we were doing all this activity. Now it was 11% or 12% we were together. This called it small city platoon he organized and assigned for Dhaka operation, Dhaka city operation. And it was led by one of the, again, dramatic person, iconic person, as a film actor, Asad, Raisul Islam Asad. He was the platoon commanding person.
Oh.
And We are there, another 10, total 11, 12% we are working. Now, again, I ask you to come, please bring me back to the
To
story.
bring you back to the we are
Okay.
still
So
on the
these,
Baitul Mukarram operation.
Baitul Mukarram.
Yeah.
So the idea was pre-arrange few people who had grenade in hand to throw. Simultaneously, we had some bayonet people holding the bayonet in their leg. If
Yeah.
necessary, they will stab and make his arrangement to escape,
Yes.
because I have to first I have to save me.
Yes.
So any obstruction come, we will take very open action, and some will throw simultaneously. Now the car has come. I and other 3 person. There was Firoz Mahmood, there was Ahsan Nawaz Babu, and there was Tawfiqur Rahman. Now he joined in the Bangladesh army,
Okay.
and myself. These are the people who was bringing. Assad was earlier assigned there. He was waiting for us, but now we are getting through the from Purana Paltan entry. There is a street which is General Post Office. On the other side, the Baitul Mukarram. So we entered from that side and moving towards the Jinnah Avenue. Back then, it was Jinnah Avenue. That towards that direction. Our target was where the density of population we will see. We will park there. This
Yes.
was, and there has to be many car parked so that other car will be destroyed too,
So
and
that
it
the
will help
sequence
us
is
to make a good flame, good sound.
Mhm.
Okay, then people will know somebody. Hey, our Mukti Juddhas is working. Look at what they
Yeah.
did. That was our target. So we export first in the exit. We use 1.5 feet long fuse wire,
Mhm.
which is a and a detonator. The I Everybody got through when the car came and parked. First target, our mind was working where the gathering is. Then we saw no, there are a couple of army we can see. Why not? We park by the side
Oh,
of army van. We parked by the army van, Pakistan Army's van.
Pakistani army van.
And by this time, our prior people who was already been assigned and with a sub ammunition arms, one of them came and said, "Look, in this fancy house, there was a big department store. In this fancy house, there are 5, 6 big officers, and that is why you see all the security here."
Pakistani officers.
And we
Okay.
took that advantage. We said, "No,
Yes.
let the park the car here." Everybody stepped out and got their position ready. My job is to ignite. I ignite. I personally ignited and left. I saw the fire is moving, making sound. It is going.
Yes.
Then I closed the door and I kept the window open little so that that smoke I can see from the far. It is working.
Yeah.
But remember, 1.5 feet wire. It's called fuse wire,
Yes.
which is ignition wire that run only 1.5 minute.
Okay.
Now the length of the wire was short. When I ignite, I took this way from the floor level to my hand, and that time it got disconnected.
Oh,
See,
no.
the time was 11:30 in the morning.
Okay.
Fine. Then what to do? Some time is going, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We can't wait. Go back to the car. So this time they didn't ask me. Asad said, I will do the ignition. Ariful Maula will drive the car out and re-prepare again and come back again.
Okay.
So we had to take the second attempt, and it was 2:30 in the noon hour. See the time we lapsed. The
Wow.
first time we failed and for a little carelessness,
Yeah. 3
but
hours pass.
3 hour was. Finally again came in the same place. We still found that van is sitting there.
Okay, so the
But
officers.
only the thing we did, first we park on the left of the van, now we park on the right of the van. Van, why van? The van has couple of army sitting there
Mhm.
because their bosses are inside of that department store. Okay, fine. Because in their view, everything is normal. Eid festival is going, this, that, everything. This is the preparation. Then his ignition worked. It took tremendous amount of sound it made. Whole car is smashed in a small piece and exploded in the sky. And side the sidecar got burned again with the petrol tank. His petrol has been leaking and flame
Yeah.
is there. Now it
Oh,
is a chaos around the area.
yes.
The whole purpose of this operation is to make a good size of panic establish in the people's mind, just to make their mental support.
Yeah.
Yes, against this thing already our people are working
Yes.
that, to bring that feeling,
Bring morale.
moral feeling,
Yeah.
we did this operation.
Yeah.
And nothing second reason I can give you. This was the main reason, and we
Yes.
did very oh, I didn't tell you. Yes, there was a next morning there was a picture on the newspaper. Still, maybe if the archive can gave you that high official, those who were in the inside the store, one
Yes.
of them is carrying a woman in his hand, wounded woman.
Okay.
Now you understand, his family member out of the
Oh, so the
store, out
officials.
of the store, and even some journalists had took the picture, and it went into the newspaper. That kind of evidence is there
Okay.
from this element. We came to
Yeah.
know first time. Ah, we killed one of them. That's only not killed, injured. Yes, in this
Injured.
operation, couple of people, public.
But you created chaos and you brought attention.
You might say that why we did this inhuman thing. Some you have to accept. Some we have to do to get a good actual result, actual target, actual achievement. You have to do some. It is
For
not.
liberty.
It is not that it will come in a plate. Uh,
No, you cannot ask the enemy
so now you
to
understand.
free
I don't
you.
know
You
how
need
much
to
I
free
could
yourselves.
make the impression that what was our Baitul Mukarram operation. Now your
Yes.
question. What is your next?
Second question. So tell us about the DIT building operation.
DIT, I told you at the beginning, our
Yes.
very good target was, and I was giving the rehearsal and other story that you remember, right?
Yes.
That is how we entered into the building. First day we went very obedient participant as a participant to television. First day we
Yeah.
went. And during the break, me and Najibullah John, we immediately stepped out to the elevator. We took the elevator up to 7th floor. That elevator doesn't go to the 10th floor where the tower is. From 10th to 7th floor, another elevator. Now everywhere checkpost is there.
Yes.
We crossed all the checkposts. The last checkpost, 7th floor, we got hold by army security. They said, "Why you are here?" I said, "We are here for television drama student program. We are all student. We are participating in a rehearsal." "'Cause then you were supposed to be downwards, ground floor. Why you
Mm,
were here?" I said, "Oh, we came, Dhaka city has been drowning by the flood water, I heard, and this is the tallest building. I think we can watch from here. We can see actually how far the water is and every it is." He was listening just quietly. Then he said, "Is it? You want to see the water? Buri Ganga no, river's water and all the flooded territory?"
yeah.
"Yes." "Okay. जल जल्दी जल्दी जाओ और वापस चले आओ." That means go quickly, see, and come back.
Yeah.
They allowed. Our job is not that. Our job is to
No.
go and physically see
You tricked them
the beam
successfully.
under the tower. There is a cross beam like this. I have to know the thickness that much and how many beam are there.
Yeah.
Based on that, we calculated and found how much. resource I need. I need 16 pound of similar explosive to do that, to drop down, crack down,
Yes.
and it can fall. Again, we came back to the rehearsal. That man is happy. We followed his word or
Hmm.
instruction.
Yes.
Next day, me and John and others started thinking. By this time, we communicate our base, which is our commander. He's at 37, if I'm not wrong, 37 kilometer probably, far away from our
Okay.
city. So how we used to go? Beside our camp, there was a dairy farm, Savar dairy farm.
Okay.
We made a very secret dealing with them. They will carry us and bring us as a dudwala, as a milkman.
Oh,
So we used to dress their uniform,
yeah.
fake. They gave the identity. Whenever we go, we do this way, pretending that I am a Savar dairy farm person.
Yeah. You're the milkman.
Immediately, I sent them because we don't have the cellular phone. We
Hmm.
don't have a land system. They are in a remote village
Yeah.
behind the dairy farm, in a remote village, the base of the camp. Then our boss, which is again our that Nasiruddin Yusuf commander,
Yes.
he got the idea what we are intent to do, and he approved that right away, and he made the arrangement how to get that resource soon in our hand.
Hmm.
What we did next, who will take it inside? We are only up to television level floor.
Yes.
We cannot go up. Somebody we have to find out in within the building who has access to seventh floor.
Yes.
Now, how to get that? Then John start looking, me personally looking around, talking to everybody who works in the DIT building. Then the second day we went to the DIT building again to find out few people who come, who go, and one of the people we followed and come to the behind him half quarter mile and ask him, "You work in the television, huh? Okay." Uh, then we want to talk to you. We try to make him, yes, I will help you.
Yeah.
Oh, he got scared. Then it didn't work well.
No.
Then John suddenly came next third day. Ferdous, we got somebody in my neighborhood in Narinda, and he works in that building.
Oh,
I
wow.
think I think we should sit with them. Then he asked him if he used to say, oh, if I get the chance, I will go and join the to help the nation to fight.
So he was already agreeing.
Already mentally he is a half ready, but
Yes.
he don't know the source, how to go, where to go, who
Yeah.
can help me to go. So in that situation, we took that one. I said immediately bring in. I didn't want it to show my hideout place or my residence or
No.
my any spot because I have to continue this activity for a couple of who knows year.
Yeah.
So I asked him to come to Ramna restaurant. Ramna restaurant is a Ramna Park in Dhaka city, like a Central Park in New York, and maybe you have the similar park. The Ramna Park, there is a restaurant which has a partly floated on the water.
Yes.
Okay. I asked him and I said, John, bring him with you tomorrow. I will be sitting there and then I will try to make him convince. John brought him and John gave the description. Since you are interested, somebody is there, we can do something. Let's go. He came, but then I identify myself. I am Ferdous. He looked at me and I have something to talk to you. I know you work in DIT, right?
Mhm.
And where is your office? Oh, it is in the sixth floor. I said, what you do there? He said, his name is Mahbub Ali. Let me, otherwise I will forget.
Yeah.
Then he said, Mahbub Ali, I work as a clerk. I said, fine. I heard you were very interested in joining Mukti Bahini, right?
Mhm.
Then he said, yes, but how? I said, I will take you. If you are willing to, I will make the arrangement. But immediately we are doing very interesting thing. You have to participate on that. You have to carry every day 1 pound. It will take 16 days to carry 16 pounds.
16 pounds, yeah.
How I will take that? He was scared. I said, no, I'm making the arrangement. The arrangement is John will arrange every morning to make a plaster as if you fracture your hand. You are
Okay.
carrying a frac whole hand is fractured because you ride the bike. Now
Yeah.
tomorrow morning you go to the work and establish that you fell down from the cycle, some car has hit you, and you became hand became fractured. You went to hospital and now it is plaster,
It's in a
but
cast.
casting.
Yeah.
So he pretended first day. Oh, oh, how I made him agree. He was scared first thing. Then I said, if you now you know the whole plan, which I, if you don't act or then don't respond, remember, I will just finish you. Then I pull out my another small arm. This is what I will use. So you have to help me. How? He will suggest. He will make the arrangement.
And then
Let's,
he agreed.
and while he is procuring material, he will prepare you what to do. He will say everything because they two stay in the same neighborhood. He has to take the responsibility.
Yeah.
And you have to pretend a dramatic thing in your office that you broke the hand.
Yeah.
So he did his work, and then in the morning, he had been prepared with a bandage by putting that tincture iodine. You know the iodine, which
Yes.
has a smell like the hospital smell you get, and then wrapped up the bandage in a form as if it's a plaster, and we put some color, red color also. The bleeding was done. So this kind of thing. So
Yeah.
he was doing a big mock-up drama.
Yeah.
Actually, those plaster, there is no plaster de Paris. It is the that explosive like a
Yes.
atta. You know the atta
Atta?
when we make the
Yes.
paratha, the
Yeah.
atta look like. So that kind of thing. He spread all through his hand and wrapped up with a bandage and put some iodine on it and the color. So when he entered in the room, everybody knew that. But one
He
day
broke his arm.
he already established
Yeah.
nothing new to him. He went there. His job is to, when the break he take, instead of going to the coffee shop or downstairs, he will go up and put it there and
Yeah.
cover it with a file and other whatever is there. And he is depositing every day, every day, every day, every day in the same manner.
And
On,
nobody was
on
suspicious?
the nobody on the 11th day, he came up with the information. Ferdous, I can't take any more. I said, why? We need 16, another 5 days you have to do. Oh, no, no, no. They are reorganizing the whole floor. And these are all record keeping room. Only files and folders are there. I said, then what to do? We are shortage then. We cannot do the proper work. Try another day. Oh, no, no, no. My hand impression is there too. If they find it, they will send it to the forensic.
Yeah, his fingerprints are
They
there.
will get my fingerprint, everything, and they will find out me. And I am on the sixth floor. I can't do this. You whatever you need, whatever you want to do, you have to do according to, with this small quantity, even it is short. I immediately sent a message, like again, milkman went there.
Yeah.
My commander, he said, "Do it. Don't waste. Do it. Whatever result comes."
With
So
11 explosives.
and then things are ready over there, already reached to the level where we want to act.
Yeah.
Now, 3% we are involved. Najibullah Jan, me, and that Mahbubali. The next day we decided we will do it. It was probably 1 o'clock when
Was it
the
12th, the day when you decided to.
No, next day we set up. It
Okay.
was it was the month of November. I can't give you the exact date. November. It was November month of 1971. Then we set up our entry, how we will enter. We already sent him the last day. We sent not any explosive. We sent the detonator, which will ignite, and the same fuse wire.
Hmm.
We calculated it takes 6 minutes from seventh floor to ground floor to the street when we are out.
Yes.
Total time we need 7 minutes. Based on that, we calculated how many feet of that wires we need.
Yes.
So we wrapped in the last day. He didn't carry the explosion. He carried the wire in his body with a nice Genji. Genji means
Kenji.
underneath
T-shirt.
t-shirt, and then put a shirt, sweater, everything. And his hand is the same style. Hand is with a fractured hand. So he was acting and got in. He unloaded everything, same manner.
Yeah.
Following day, we act. We two, three got together. Everything said yes. He said everything is set, but where he gave the idea, there is a place shelf, and underneath the shelf you will see everything on the right side or left side. So everything he said. Then he said, I said, what material is available surrounding to put weight on it? We have to
Yes.
pressure. The more pressure, more explode. More it explode in a severe way. The
Yeah.
more pressure you will put on it. The pressure means all the files, folder, all the map,
All the
blueprint,
heavy.
house blueprint. Those, the engineer make the blueprint for
Yes.
construction. Those are the kept. Those are the record was kept on that room. So we try to unload everything and dump on it after setting up the wire. Then ignition done. Everybody run accordingly because everybody know we have 6.5 minute time.
Yes.
They came to the very speedily from seventh floor. We didn't use the elevator then because we are
You
scared.
ran.
Elevator can be somebody puts the wrong button, we will be stuck.
Yes.
So we didn't take that risk. Stair. We were jumping like a something double speed man. And then we came when we see their check post, we are very gentleman, polite. And then again jump, use the stair. We were coming down very speedily.
Yeah.
Then we came to the ground floor. From ground floor, the check post, again that we pull out the drama card, rehearsal card. We
Yeah.
showed there, okay, yeah. So we just stepped out. The moment we crossed the main street, the tremendous sound, whole
Amazing.
area like shaking. And immediately, what happened, the nearest Bongo Bhavan was there, where the reserved security for the um, governor, yeah, governor's coverage, security people, all kind of army van is there, a temporary army team stay there. They
Yeah.
came first with a 5, 6 car, then truck coming with army, fire brigade coming, ambulance coming, everything is
Yeah.
coming, and the big smoke. You know what the result outcome? The
What?
transmission was down for few days. We never could realize they have OB van, outdoor broadcasting van.
Oh.
They immediately, temporarily, after 19 days, they somehow started and rebuilt the transmission to
Yeah.
run by that small van. Small van they used for game from the stadium. They
Yeah.
transmit to the.
Mobile
This
transmissions.
is how it was happening. So anyway, long time, about 2 weeks, the transmission was down. This is where
That's
our achievement, and it was
yes.
such. It brought such impression around the nation. How they thought to get into this, we did.
How did
How
the
Mukti
people of
Bahini
Dhaka
could
react to
do
this?
that? It is like a army fort, like a cantonment. heavily secured. Even road was secured. You
Yeah.
cannot go to the in front of that road even. See how we went with
Yeah.
with a program, drama participant.
Drama. You got to pass.
This 17 years old, 2%
Yeah.
candidate, me and John, and he was little older than us. He maybe another 6 years older, the man who helped
Yeah.
us. This is how it happened.
Wow.
Next question.
Next question. How did the Dhaka people react to this operation?
Oh, absolutely.
Such a huge.
Absolutely. It was they were feeling proud,
Yeah.
but they don't know who did it.
Yeah. But they knew
But,
someone was
but
working.
our radio station, Betar Bhavan, Shadin Bangla Betar Bhavan, Freedom, I don't know if you translate, you can get. That has announced one day later, there's a story, Bichu. They used to call us Bichu. Bichu means a Scorpio.
Bitsu. Yeah.
So they used to call us in a different word because so that if even they're discussing with a pro-Pakistani minded person, they will not understand who is Bichu. The Bichus are Mukti Jodha, the freedom fighter.
Yeah.
It is not that a magical element or different type of. Anyway, I think I will not continue with the extra talk. Now,
But they called you Bitsu.
Bichu. So this is
Okay.
the work of Bichu. This is how the Bichu was surviving, and they were operating within Bangladesh during that
Yes.
time. And we were the Bichus. We were not a formal army. We never had infantry fight or ambush
Yeah.
fight, but we were using our brain.
You were
Cracking. I
civilian.
had I had many other site going on. Even we were running a two-page Gestetner news bulletin every week. We were releasing twice. I was doing not me. I had other 3 person, total 5 person, 4 person. We were doing that.
So
I
you remained very active.
We kept multi activity that time. Our base was suffering with shortage of money. They need medicine. We we took the money from pro-Pakistani Muslim commercial bank. From the bank, we looted the bank.
Yeah.
We did, and that money has bought plenty medicine for them.
Okay. So another question that is on our minds. Why do you think many young Bangladeshis, both living in Bangladesh and abroad, hesitate to embrace the spirit of the liberation war? Do you think there is hesitation between young people?
I think this hesitation, maybe they are not satisfied with the situation they are facing. That could be one reason, which I feel, which even if you ask my personal, I will say I am with them.
Yes.
I am not happy the way we dream
Yes.
during that time. I am not happy. We
The
think
outcome.
the outcome will be like this. We didn't dream.
Yeah.
I personally feel very sad sometimes when I think why it is turning another way, why it is not happening the way we were thinking.
Yeah.
But who will answer that? I am not anymore there.
Yeah.
I am not involved in the Rajniti, which is politics. I am
Razan.
not involved in the administration, which can be where I can steer the administration. No,
Yeah.
I am not involved.
It falls on the young people today.
Falls on the next generation or the young people who is already involved there. Now
Yes.
they should. Anyway, this kind of program will help them because
Yes. I hope so.
now if I meet a lot of people who didn't born even that time when I did all this thing, when we did, not I should not say I, because everything is united. Couple of people set foot. Okay,
Yeah.
next question. What you want to know next?
Lastly, do you have any personal initiatives or suggestions about the preservation of liberation war memories?
Preservation, definitely. Without preservation, it will not be transferred to the following next generation.
Do you have any ideas how to preserve?
Now, this is the program. The moment I heard, right away I said it's a wonderful program to your
Preservation effort dewa hচ্ছে.
right. Ready?
Yes. Yes.
Uh, I personally supporting this program, this kind of program, and I appreciate those who worked on it, those who is putting the effort. I thank them from my heart. It's a wonderful program. Otherwise, next generation will never know this story which I just brought up. It is the only few I am talking. There is many story. Even we have at least another 9, 10 story to talk.
Yeah, I can imagine.
These are the story which has brought a real encouragement in the Bangladesh, Dhaka city during that day. So I want this kind of program to happen, to take the initiative to do from their own existence. If you are involved in this media, yes, do through the media. If you
Yeah.
are involved in publication, do through the publication.
Every channel.
Every level of possibility, use
Yeah.
it. Otherwise, this will be totally wiped out. Our children will never know this story, never hear how it happened. It is our failure if that kind of thing happens. It's a great failure situation.
Yes.
So I pray, I hope it shouldn't happen. Again, thank everyone behind this episode and program.
Thank you so much, Nazmi Bhai, for sharing your time and sharing your stories, which are so important for the next generation to hear the experiences on the ground and how much people tried to liberate Bangladesh. 1971 was not just a war, it was the foundation of our existence as a people. So the more we listen to history from people who have lived during those tumultuous times, the more we hope to inspire our youth today. So thank you everyone for being with us in this special episode of Loton's Balar Jor. Please continue to watch and share our program so that the next generation can learn the true history of our liberation war. With this, we conclude today's session. I am Ushashi Orunima. I hope everyone stays healthy, joyful, and Joy Bangla, Joy Bangabandhu. Thank you, Nazmi Pai.
Thank you very much.